Yes, fight fans, body and mind sports, my people. You are fully appreciated in this round, my guys, my people. Moses Ituma. Wow. Moses Ituma, British heavyweight prospect, weapon of imminent destruction, my guys, my people, as it detonates on Dempsey McKean in just one round, my people. One round. I'm stopping McKean in devastating fashion. Scary, destructive fashion, my people. Um, yeah, McKean, an ex MMA fighter, got into boxing in the year 2014, my people. So 10 years running in the boxing scene, and with a record of 22 wins, now 2 losses, no draws, and 14 coming via KO. My guys, my people. As for Ituma, his record, well, he's only 19 years old. 19 years old, my people. Wow. I think I've said it already, but I'm so shocked how he's trailblazing the heavyweight division right now. Well, anyway, he does have a deep amateur record, won multiple gold medals in amateur competitions. My guys, my people, that is Moses Ituma, my people, who actually made his debut in 2023, and in that year he amassed 7 wins, 7 fights, 7 wins, my people. I believe they were all KOs as well. I'm not too sure on that. Fact that I've given you there. So take time and go check it out and find out for yourself, my guys, my people. But in this year, 2024, his win over Dempsey McKean now accumulates to 4 total fights in this year, 2024, my people. So a very active fighter. As for Dempsey McKean, his last fight was against Philip Hergovich, and he lost that fight. He he got taken out in the 12th and last round versus Hergovich, and yeah, so he's coming off a loss. Since then, he has not been active, and that was like 14 months ago, my people. So has not been too active of recent, my guys, my people. Moses Ituma, well, like I said, he has been the more active fighter, my guys, my people, and apart from that, naturally, the more skilled fighter, although at a huge disadvantage physically when you compare him to McKean, because McKean is a staggering 6'6" coming into this fight with Ituma. Ituma only 6'2", a dwarf in modern day heavyweight boxing. When you compare him to the heavyweights of the upper echelon, my people, 6'2". So he is shorter than even Usyk, who is considered a small heavyweight, having climbed from the cruiserweight division, my people. So yeah, Ituma though is slightly heavier than Usyk at 150 pounds. I think he's added some more weight for Dempsey McKean, because he used to come in at around 239 ish, 240 sort of mark. Yeah. So he kind of added more to his to his to his weight for Dempsey McKean, my guys, who came in at, I believe, 260 pounds, my people, my guys. But Ituma, what an amazing talent, my people. I think is the best prospect that the country has produced ever. The best heavyweight prospect they have produced ever. He has great ring IQ, very fast with his hands, fast with his feet, swift, moves effortlessly, my guy. Um, Sets up his punches really well, punches in combinations, and when he starts flowing with his combinations, he's very Usyk-esque, very Usyk-esque, and in a lot of in some departments, key departments as well. He trumps Usyk. For instance, in terms of speed, he trumps Usyk. Um, you know, in terms of power, he trumps Usyk because he has one punch KO power. My people reminds me a lot of Mike Tyson too at his very young age, trailblazing the heavyweight division. My people, we know Mike Tyson. He became the youngest heavyweight champion in the history of boxing and still holds that title up until this age. Even at age 58, he still holds that record. You know, so yeah, man, you gotta sing praises for this young man who actually coming into the fight with Usyk Tyson Fury. Ituma actually helped Fury prepare for Usyk, and that's no surprise there. Like I said, he's very Usyk-esque in his approach. My people, my guys, once those combinations start flowing, it's nothing but butter, my guys. Butter, 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 just melting so smooth and yeah, it just seems so natural, my guys. A natural talent. He can box and he can fight. That is very, very obvious. But let's get into the fight. Only lasted one round, my guys. So yeah, enough room for me to give you more information regarding other facts that involve Ituma, my people. But this fight only lasted one round, my people. In the opener, I could just see straight away what Ituma's intentions were as he opened up with the jab, trying to establish the jab, my people, and get his range right, get his rhythm right. That is very, very important. Didn't take him too long to figure out his opponent in that round, just measuring him, seeing what he's about. And then from when he started moving, taking step backwards, circling, you know. But what came as a surprise to me, Mckean, who had the far superior reach, Ituma was beating him to the jab. So yeah, that was very interesting. That was very interesting. Yeah, but once he started circling and feinting, and Mckean started biting the feints like fish food, not just like just biting it, but literally synchronizing with the feints. When Ituma would feint upwards, Mckean would flinch upwards, and then when he would feint low, he would flinch low. And I'm thinking that is disastrous move there by Mckean. You are lining yourself up for a shot. Definitely lining yourself up for a shot. Well, anyway, once Ituma started circling, that's when I realized he's looking for an opening to get in there and land something devastating. Mckean better be serious. And as soon as that thought came into my head, boom, came the jab and the overhand left. Ituma, by the way, is a southpaw, just like Usyk. Very Usyk-esque, like I said. You know, but a lot different in other ways as well. He is his own style. But once that left hand detonated at the top of Mckean's skull, my people, that kind of punch that really scrambles the brain and puts you in the land of nowhere. Yeah, puts you in the land of Nod, my guy. Straight to the spirit realm. Man, oh man, oh man. I didn't think he was gonna get up, but he did get up. You know, which is credit to Mckean. Credit to Mckean. Very durable, my guys. Yeah, he got up, but he didn't last for long because Ituma delivered exactly the same punch again. Exactly the same punch caught him. Mckean should have been able to defend it the second time. Can you get caught with the same punch twice? The jab and the overhand left again. The second time it landed right on the chin. That just twisted his head and his neck, my guys. He just crumbled like a ton of bricks and yeah, got counted out for the TKO. So a brilliant win for Ituma, my guys, my people. That raises his stock. Of course, his stock was rising anyway, as long as he doesn't lose. A very, very young prospect, just 19 years old. I can't stop saying it. So now his record has improved by one. takes him up to now 11 wins, no losses, no draws, and 9 coming via KO. My guys, my people. So only 2 people so far have escaped his devastating weapon of imminent destructive and power. My guys, my people. So what does Itauma do next? Itauma, who is, of course, his intention right now is to beat Mike Tyson's record as the youngest champion ever in, oh, it's Billy in here, as the youngest champion ever in the heavyweight division, my people. And yeah, he's already 19 years old. Mike Tyson did it at 20 years old. He's already 19 years old, and he's going to be 20 on the 28th of December, my people. So it's going to have to be that he has to become champion in 2025, and I think he can do it. I myself, amongst other people, including his trainer, including his promoter, were thinking that maybe they shouldn't move him up so quickly, because the heavyweight division, the upper echelon, is so stacked that where does he go from there once he gets himself into title contention? You know, is he actually ready for that competition? Not only that, who's going to be willing to fight and lose to a 19-year-old? Let's be real, my guys. Let's be very, very, very real. To a prospect, more or less. Only had 11 fights so far, my people. So moving very, very fast. But judging by what he did in the ring in the weekend, he's definitely ready. He destroyed Mckean in just 1 round, 11 rounds better. Almost perfect, 11 rounds better than Hrgovic, who went to hell with Daniel Dubois. Daniel Dubois had to break all types of rules to win that fight. Headbutts, you name it. He was just using it. He was just using it. Let's be real. That's how he beat Hrgovic, because Hrgovic was whooping his ass. Hrgovic was whooping his ass. So imagine what Itauma could do to the likes of Daniel Dubois, even Anthony Joshua, my guys. And Tyson Fury, who has been singing praises of Itauma, he says Itauma is not a problem that he's looking for right now. You know, and that is the top heavyweight in the UK. So this is definitely a future problem, and an eminent problem. In fact, he's an eminent problem, not even just a future problem. I think he's ready, my guy. He is ready. Who should he challenge? Maybe Hrgovic. That's a very obvious one. Maybe Hrgovic. I think he flattens Hrgovic. With that explosive power, he will flatten Hrgovic, my guys. Another opponent that could be good for him is Justice Rooney, who is 26 years old, has a similar record in terms of fights and wins and KOs too. Very similar to Itauma, so I think that is a great matchup. Rooney, who is an Australian fighter, 26 years old, so very young. Yeah, I think that would be a great matchup between those two. However, if his promoter thinks that he's not ready for that, maybe he should go for the likes of Lorena, who Rooney has fought before. Let's see what he would do against Lorena. Lorena, who actually dropped Daniel Dubois 3 times in their fight in just the first round. Dubois, you know, obviously made mistakes in that round, possibly underestimating Lorena. He came back to batter Lorena and win that fight via stoppage, my people. But yeah, maybe test Itauma with Lorena. Test him with Lorena and see how he does against Lorena, and see how you can match him up with Rooney, who has beat Lorena in the past, my people. In the very recent past as well. Okay. So that way, you know, he has a common opponent in Mckean with Hrgovic, and he has a common opponent with Rooney in Lorena, if you can match him up with Lorena. That is Lorena, who kind of jumps between bridgerweight and heavyweight at the moment. Originally was a cruiserweight, just like Usyk, my people. Um, other opponents. What about the British landscape in the heavyweights? Obviously, Anthony Joshua. I think he demolishes Anthony Joshua. The Anthony Joshua that faced Daniel Dubois, he demolishes him. But Anthony Joshua, he needs to recuperate. There's not no point putting him in dangerous fights right now. The only dangerous fight I would have been willing to put him in is with Daniel Dubois. But yeah, just for the sake of him trying getting an attempt to avenge that loss, my people. But he needs to yeah, show us that he has regained himself back in a few fights, put him in a few easier but challenging fights, and then we shall see. Jared Anderson, the American prospect. Well, I don't know how long he can be a prospect for. Is he still a prospect after fighting what's his name, Bacoli, and losing to Bacoli? I don't know whether I can still call him a prospect, my guys. But that's a good matchup. Bob Arum is not gonna take that fight. No way, he's not gonna take that fight. We also got Woodley. I mean not Woodley, Fabio Wardley, yeah. Him and Itauma, the same promotional banner. So is Frank Warren gonna make that fight? They're both under Queensbury Promotions. Is he gonna make that fight? Will he risk it? He's got future plans for Wardley and possibly Daniel Dubois for a future big fight, my people. We shall see, my guys. We shall see. Well, who else? Who else? Maybe well, I think that's it. But I don't think put him in with any other heavyweights like Adeleye, Solomon Dakers, Fraser Clark, and what's the geezer's name? John Fisher, who got exposed this past weekend. I've never thought he was a good prospect at all. I've always thought that John Fisher is a weak prospect, my guys. Never really rated him. So yeah, I don't think you should waste your time and put him in with those fighters there. It's obvious that he's past that. Don't clutter up his record with, with fighters that don't stack up, my guys. It's just a waste of time. It makes his record look nonsense. He's already had he's already had now 10 fights with well, I would say 9 fights with cluttered with journeymen. His first test was with Marius Watch, who's also very, very durable. Went the distance with who did he go the distance with? Let me see. Marius Watch. Went the distance of a couple of fighters, Marius Watch. Why can't I seem to find this damn thing? Well, anyway, forget about that. Forget about that. But yeah, Marius Watch, I think he went the distance with Fraser Clark. Was it Fabio Woodley? And then earlier on in his career, I think he went the distance with Dillian White as well, my people, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, very durable, and he got rid of Marius Watch in just a couple rounds and made a further improvement in Mckean, who was supposed to be a step up, a much younger opponent than Marius Watch, who at the time actually faced Itauma when he was, I think, 43 or 44. It's amazing that it's still going on at that age. But yeah, so that has to be considered as well, my people. But he's definitely ready. Put him up against some stiff opponent, my guys, because I don't want anything getting in his way of actually being able to match or beat in Mike Tyson's record as the youngest heavyweight ever, my people, in the history of the division, my guys, my people. But however, if he does manage to do it it will be just by the skin of his teeth. You know, the only thing that will be separating them will just be a matter of months, which means that him and Mike Tyson would definitely be 20 years old at the time they both did it. But what would separate them would just be a matter of months. As depends on when his 20th birthday, 21st birthday comes. Does he actually manage to do it before his 21st birthday? And even then, does he manage to do it earlier than Mike Tyson in terms of just a separation of months, my guys, my people? So yeah, Ituma, great talent. Watch out for him, my guys. Watch out for him. That is Usyk and Mike Tyson in one ball, my guys. One ball. Weapon of imminent destruction. WID. Yeah. WID, yeah. Weapon of imminent destruction. That's what I call him, my people. Yeah, give him the opportunities. He is ready. And yeah, with that said, that's all I have for you on this one, my people, my guys. Before you leave, if you're new to the channel, do like, do subscribe, and of course drop your comments below, my people. And as always, stay super blessed.